Edsel is on. She's going to share with us tonight. I'm so excited. Welcome to Mindset Monday. Sissy, shut that door. We're so happy you guys are on. I'm really excited about tonight's topic. I think it's going to be really great. So I don't know if you guys have used. I'm gonna change it to gallery view and just see if your camera's on. How many of you guys have used Chat GPT? Raise your hand. Okay, so quite a few of you. Okay, Toby says no. Yep. Nice. Okay. Awesome. 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 I am so excited. It's an incredible app. And if you're using it, I've been using it for a little while now, and I'm just today I had to go help out with a golf tournament for my kids' baseball team. They put on a big golf tournament every year, and so I was telling one of the ladies about something, and that she was like, "Oh my gosh, I do all my meal plan with it. I just say, okay, I want a chicken casserole, I want tacos, I want this, that, do recipes and make me a grocery list." And she said, yeah, so she was showing me her grocery list this last week for this week with all of her meals. And so she literally said, find me a chicken enchilada recipe and make me a grocery list. Okay, add this. I want beef tacos with sour cream, shredded, whatever, make me a list. Add it together. And it like within, 3 minutes, she has her list for the week. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've been using it for a long time. I didn't even think about that. And so we're another guy there that was running the tournament. He is in gosh, he's either a realtor or does mortgages. And so he was telling me that he uses the video part. Raise your hand if you've used the video part of it. It's called Veed. Has anyone heard of it? Nope. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. My mind is blown. So I do want to show you real quick. Are you gonna be my assistant?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna post this video too on our Mindset Monday page. So if you go to, if you're in, if you don't have the app, if you don't have it, it's just Chat GPT. You need to download it. You can use it for free. You're gonna want it after we talk about it tonight. Okay. So the steps I'm telling you is if you already have it, I mean, these are easy steps to follow. If you don't, you can watch back and do it. Hold on. Okay, so see at the top. Let me see if I can. Okay. It's backwards though. Okay. Hang on. No, 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 no. Okay, is this backwards for you guys? No? Okay. So see where it says explore GPTs. You see that? See where it says explore? Right there. It says explore GPTs. Okay. When you click on that, click on that green, that right there. It's called Veed. You guys, this will create marketing videos for you in 2 minutes. It will create reels for you. It will create any type of video you want. I mean, it is incredible. So he actually, since he's in mortgages somehow, so he put in there Chat GPT in the V section. It works just like Chat GPT, but makes videos for you. He said, I want top 5 tips for selling mortgages or whatever, but I want it in a video. And so it created an instant video with images and this and people in it and all this. I mean, super fast. So I just for funsies, and I'm going to post this too. But I'm just thinking, gosh, think about all the things that I can use for this, right? I can upload a couple pictures of the fragrance flowers and the warmers I love and this. And I can say, okay, make me a beautiful marketing video with these images. The flower is, whatever, 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 blah, 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 blah. The warmers, and it's going to create this video for me that I can then put in a reel, or I can then put on my Facebook, or then I can, put wherever I want. But let me show you this video that it popped out to me. And I'll just show you a little clip. This is what I'm talking about. Hold on. But this is something new that I'm just learning today. Um, my dress. I just created just a little bit ago. So where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, let me see if this is the right version to play. I use. If it's gonna play it big. Okay. Hold on, Sissy. Okay. Share. If you see it, it's really, really cool. And if it didn't work, okay.
I use GPT every day to level up my direct sales game. From writing personalized outreach messages that actually get responses to creating training scripts that help my team onboard faster. It's like having a virtual assistant that never sleeps. I even use it to craft recognition shout outs that make my team feel seen and celebrated. Whether it's prospecting or leadership, GPT helps me move faster, work smarter, and stay consistent.
So, I mean, that's a cool video. I didn't upload any images. I did nothing. I just said, make me a video with XYZ. So I think this feed could be really cool with marketing the products. You could do a whole fragrance flower video, upload a bunch of images, talk about how amazing they are, talk about how you love them, how they don't plug in, how they're beautiful, how they last so many hours, that kind of thing. Bam, in a minute or two, you could have your own fragrance flower, beautiful video that's made for you. So, again, I'm new to this, but when he showed me that today, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a game changer for my business because I am not a great editor. I currently have my 13-year-old helping me edit TikTok videos because I'm not that great, and he's really good at CapCut, and I'm not. And I'm like, I don't even know if I need my 13-year-old. Like this can do that. I mean, I do need my 13-year-old, but it edits. If technology isn't a friend of yours, this is the app for you because it literally does everything for you. Um, a couple other things that I've done on my team pages. I'll take a picture of my top 10 in sales, and I'll send it to Chat GPT, and it creates a cute image for me to upload to my team page within a minute. No more typing it out, no more going to Canva, none of that. I also used it to design our Cincy family reunion t-shirt. And I just said, Chat GPT, design me a Cincy family reunion shirt. It's a campfire theme. And I sent them the logo, and let me show you what it busted out with. And it took, it probably took it no, not very long at all. Look how cute that is. Some more sense, please. I mean, so it's such a cool app. I know that we have Edsel and Denise that are going to share how they utilize it. A couple other ways that I mean, look at these cute little like top 10 in sales, top 10 in sales. I mean, it is just one of the coolest apps. You can even, oh, look at this is cute. I didn't use it because it wasn't correct, but I inputted all my team members with top 10 in sales, and it made cute little images. I mean, Karen's not a redhead, and like all these things, but it's a cute little, it's a cute little thing. But I've also used it for just asking certain questions. Let me look and see what else I've used it for. Oh, if you're big on social media, or you're trying to get big on TikTok, or you're trying to get big on Reels, you can literally say how to go viral on Facebook Reels, and it'll tell you exactly how to go viral. You can then ask it, like for me, it oh, yes, you're agreeing with me? Yeah. So for example, when I asked it, I mean, you can just use it. This is just a few things you can use it for. Um, when I asked it, it said, hook viewers with the first 2 seconds of a video, follow trends, keep it short, use captions. And then it said, let's get specific. What do you like to post about on TikTok? And I said, baseball mom, busy mom. All right. So baseball mom niche. Here's some ideas for you. And it says, let me find it. I mean, it's amazing. Example of hooks. Here's what no one tells you about being a baseball mom. Or I've officially spent more time in the bleachers than in my own bed. That was true this last week. The snack schedule got me again. Watch this chaos. Things like that. So if you're wanting help with creating good content, that's a fun app. If you want help marketing Cincy, just ask ChatGPT. I need marketing strategies to market Cincy. What are the top 3 marketing strategies in direct sales? That kind of thing. It is the coolest app, guys. It'll create your whole schedule for you. So you can literally tell it and say, hey, I need to make a team newsletter. I need to do my team recognition. I need to do mail outs. I need to do package and order that I get on Tuesday. I need to go pick up groceries on Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. Make me a schedule. It'll literally line your whole week out. If you don't like the way it's lined, hey, change that Wednesday to Thursday. It'll change it for you. It'll also get to know your personality and get to know what, if you can tell what Enneagram you are. So it'll get to know your personality. It can tell you when you need to start working. It can tell you, if it knows that you're the type that you have to complete a task before you move to the next. Um, it will make sure and remind you to complete your task. Someone the other day was, someone the other day was saying they used it for, newsletters. You can literally, if you want to make a newsletter for your customer, you can make a newsletter for your customer in 5 minutes or less. You can literally input um, images that you want in your newsletter. You can talk to it and say, put all 3 images in a newsletter, a Cincy newsletter to send to my customers. Also, put in there that I really appreciate them choosing me every month as their consultant. Please add that picture of my family to the bottom of it. I mean, it is incredible what you can do. Newsletters, recognitions, marketing videos, right? Training videos. Use that Beat app to make a welcome video for new team members, right? You can literally say, hey, I need to make a video for new Cincy team members. Please include the top 5 things to do when you first join. Number one, get a website, post it everywhere, tell everyone that you sell. Number two, book your launch party within the first 2 weeks. While you're waiting on your kit, number three, start making labels. So when everything comes in, you can label it. So you could do the top 5 things to do and make it into a cute little reel from the Bead app. And then when you get new team members, send it to them. Or you can say, hi, make a new video with me introducing myself to my new team members. Hi, I'm Jacqueline Roy, your superstar director. Add a picture of me at the front. I mean, it's just the possibilities are endless. And I think what's really, I haven't even looked at the chat. I think what's really cool about this app is for anyone that's technology challenged, this bridges that gap, right? I am like Jana and Amy and I were sitting at coffee and I was showing Jana, I was like, Jana, you can do this, right? If I can do this, you can do this. And, Jana was sending out an email to some of her team members. And so she literally just said what she needed. And then it made Jana sound, not that you're not smart, but it made you sound really great, and it took it, a few minutes. And whereas before it's you sitting there for probably 30, 45 minutes or however long, typing up an email of everything that you want to send. And so I do think that I think that it's I think it's how we will be in the future. And so I think that, again, what the cool thing about this is you don't have to be necessarily even the Canva expert anymore. It will design stuff for you. I've designed flyers on there for my kids' baseball raffle. So if you want to create a cute flyer with all the cleaning products, upload a couple pictures of the cleaning products and maybe a before and after of you using the counter clean, and say, create a flyer of the Cincy counter clean products. Here's a list of the scents that they come in. So make this graphic cute and then add these images. And within a minute, it's going to spit out a cute image for you to share. So it is dummy proof, guys. You don't need to learn a new system. And if it's wrong, you literally, I wish I could really show you how easy this is, because I'm one that if I see it, I'll do it. But let me see here, Chat GPT. So if I'm on, this is what just the normal page looks like, right? This is the normal page, right? And you literally either click on that microphone right there and you talk to it, or you type in what you want. So I can say, for instance, get me a chicken enchilada recipe. And so I said it. And now, I mean, mine knows my voice pretty well. Here's a classic enchilada recipe that's flavorful, easy to make, and perfect for a weeknight. And so it just spits out everything that I need. And then I can say, can you create a grocery list for that recipe? And then send it. So then here's your grocery list. And then it just sends and it separates it by aisle, meat, dairy. I mean, it's incredible. And so it really can be your personal assistant. if you utilize it like it can be. So I'm going to first unmute Etzel. She is incredible. I really hope I'm saying that right, Etzel. Excel, right? Yay. She's from Mexico. She is incredible. And she has been using, I'm trying to find you. You can unmute if it'll let you. See if it'll let you unmute.
Hi.
Yay. Okay, let me put the spotlight on you. Make you spotlight. Um, okay. Girl, you should be spotlighted. Okay. So share with us how you use this app and a little bit about yourself because I don't think people know you.
Okay, so hi. Well, my Spanish is gonna be very Mexican. Um, I was born and raised here in Mexico. I'm not in Mexico City. I'm in Northwest. I have a 9 to 5. I'm an MD. My specialty is in occupational health. So I work for the government. And since is my side hustle, my happy side hustle. I have a girl that's 7 years old, my daughter, and I'm a single mom. So I love social media and I love to work from home. So, and I'm kind of an introvert, extrovert. So I am a homebody. So if I can do stuff being in my home, I'm gonna learn how to do it. Okay. So I'm gonna give you like 3 topics talking about ChatGPT. And first is gonna be how to get the most out of ChatGPT. Like this is your AI assistant that actually listens. Okay. So number one is the more you use it, the better it adapts. So ChatGPT doesn't read your mind, but it does learn from what you tell it. The more context you give, the more it starts to understand your style, your tone, and your needs. Kind of like training a really smart assistant who never sleeps. For example, I've told it I run a home fragrance business, that I love K-dramas, and that my cat is named Captain Ree. Now it gives me ideas that actually match my life. Number two, give clear instructions like you will do to a real person. Don't be vague. The clearer you are, the better the output. Feel free to say things like, make it more playful, give me a caption for Instagram for such and such, simplify this for someone who has no clue, rewrite this as an email, act like my best friend giving me advice. Number three, share what you're doing, not just what you want. Instead of asking, write a post, say, I'm launching a summer collection next week and I want something nostalgic and tropical. You'll get way better, more aligned results because context is everything for your assistant. Now, ask for a structure, formats, and visuals. ChatGPT can give you bullet points, social media captions, email drafts, Canva friendly copy, story sequences, even scripts, outlines, and launch ideas. I can give you now a pro tip. It's like, for example, you can tell it, ask, give me 3 options, one fun, one emotional, and one short and direct. Number 5, it's not magic, it's relationship. The more you interact with ChatGPT, the more powerful it becomes for you. Correct it when it's too formal, tell it your preferences, and co create. It's not about outsourcing your brain, it's about expanding it. Now, here's the bonus, use it for everything. As Jacqueline said, use it for all the things in your home. Like it's not just for business, use it for planning a week of dinners with what's on your fridge, write a cute birthday message, journal your emotions with help, draft a polite but firm message to a nasty customer, get gift ideas for that one impossible friend. ChatGPT won't replace your creativity, and it will give it a megaphone. Now, here are 5 ways that I'm actually using it for running my Sensi business. Number 1, creative copy for social media and sales. From captions to reels, email copy to launch campaigns, ChatGPT helps me write with intention, emotional connection, and focus on selling without sounding repetitive. Sometimes It's 11 p.m. and you need to send that email to your customers. And your brain is like, no, ma'am, I'm not doing this anymore. You're almost about to sleep. Use ChatGPT for that and do it. In a matter of 2 minutes, your email will be done and sent. For example, we sent 2 campaigns using the email option on our Sensi workstation, one for the Puddles and Petals collection, and another just yesterday for the upcoming Lilo and Stitch launch. Number 2, content planning and theme strategy. We co-create seasonal launch plans, collection themes, and adapt formats for Instagram, WhatsApp, email, or stories. For examples, with the Puddles and Petals collection, we created personalities for each scent, including how their home will look like and even mood boards that trigger nostalgia and connection. My customers tend to prefer fruity and citrus scents, so I wanted to give them something meaningful beyond the fragrance itself. So we created a whole experience. Number 3, conceptual support and copy for graphics. It helps me generate aesthetics, clear text for Canva designs, presentations, and visual storytelling. Like we did a Hogwarts theme carousel or book-inspired editorial summaries. This morning, I was about to post something we did that's called "What would your house look like if you studied at Hogwarts?" Because I'm a Potterhead myself. Number 4, inspirational for training and team leadership. Well, sometimes we don't know what to tell to a teamie that's having a bad time right now, and we want to encourage them, but we are not there. We are with your kids, and you are in your 9 to 5 or something, and you want to tell something meaningful and helpful, but your brain is not there. Use ChatGPT. What else? um, from custom interview questions, because I do have this Tuesday night interview with leaders. Um, Sometimes I use my ChatGPT to build the questions because I don't know that person a lot and in deep, so it helps me to to have good questions, good to make the event more meaningful for the ones that are listening. Okay. So it helps me structure content that motivates my people. For example, I run these 250 tips to grow your biz series in my Facebook group. Sometimes I fall behind, and ChatGPT gives me 10, 20, or 30 tips in just 2 minutes so I can schedule them and move on. Number 5, time saving on repetitive or heavy tasks. I delegate first drafts, editing, idea generation, or research so I can focus on connecting with my clients and creating meaningful experiences. We also have a weekly book club, and since I listen to the audiobook while driving, I often absorb everything but struggle to organize my thoughts. So I ask ChatGPT to write summaries, pull quotes, or to suggest questions for each chapter. It's not cheating. I already have the content in my mind, but it helped me turn it into something I can share with this. Now, here is the meat, the important thing to learn about ChatGPT. ChatGPT is not quite there with Canva yet. It gives me amazing text and layer ideas, but I still have to drop them into Canva myself. So for me, no, it's not a drag and drop design fairy, but I think they're getting close. It doesn't have a fixed gender, but it does mirror your tone. So if you talk to it like a best friend, it will respond like one. If you are in CEO mode, it will match your energy. I've noticed that it kind of becomes who you need it to be in the moment, and that's wild. Sometimes I ask it to be like roast myself. Right now, you need to roast myself because you're being too kind, because it mirrors my personality. And today we had a real sincere combo. This afternoon, I was like, you talk to me like I would talk to somebody. And sometimes I need like a punch in my face. And it said like, thank you for for being so sincere with me. I will do it. And I told, I need you to be this way every day. I don't want somebody who is like me. So, and you can always actually give it a name. I asked my ChatGPT because for me it was weird to say, hi, chat, do that and such. So I said, would you like to have a name? And it says, I think it puts its name, the same name for a lot of people. It's called Aura. So that makes it feel more natural to talk to it throughout the day, like a real assistant who already knows what I'm working on. So no, it's not magic, but if you treat it like part of your team, it starts feeling like one. If you are hesitant about using ChatGPT now because you're afraid of AI or something, just think as when Canvas just started, a lot of people were reluctant to use it. And now we use it on an everyday basis. So that's the future and it's coming in months. So let's start using ChatGPT now and take advantage of it.
Girl, I love it. And the chat is loving you. That was so much information. And I hadn't even thought every time I hear someone share how they use it, I learn more because I just don't think about utilizing it like that. But I loved how you added in there too. For example, if you need to respond to a customer, or you can even use it if you have a downline that's upset. You could literally say, listen, buddy, or Rowan or Samantha, whatever you can name your chat GPT, anything. I think you might have mentioned that. Listen, Samantha, I had down one that's really upset about this, this, and this. How can I respond? She will literally give you a response. So if you struggle, I don't know if Patty Wonder's on here. I'm calling you out. Patty will message me and say, I need this to sound nicer. I need this to sound soft. Denise Hallam, I know you're on, girl. I think you're still awake. She might not be on right now, but um, she'll text me and she'll say, "This is what I got. Can you please make me sound nice?" And so I hadn't even thought, Edsel, about utilizing it for responses, but that's so smart. Or about, hey, be tough on me today. This, like I never thought about that. Denise, I don't. She probably went to bed. Denise Hallam was going to share. So she is actually applying for some jobs. And Edsel, you were incredible, by the way. After I'm gonna talk for a few more minutes and then to upload this to YouTube so then you can share with your team as well. And then they can get all these nuggets. But thank you for sharing all of your ideas and how you use it, because again, I learn every time someone talks about it. So um but Denise was telling me earlier in the week that she was applying for jobs and she hasn't done a resume in years. So she literally uploaded an old resume and said, I need you to add this, this, and this and make it look good. Bam. She had it done. And so it is incredible the ways you can utilize it. I also want to show you, while you were talking, Edsel, I was multitasking and I told you, right, that creating videos with Veed was super easy, right? I literally created this in 1 minute of you talking. So I'm going to share it. Wait, hold on. Let me go back to the,
Tired of
hang on.
cleaners that barely work and smell like chemicals? Scentsy Counter. Clean is your new secret weapon. It tackles everything: kitchen counters, stoves, shoes, microwaves, even car messes, with just a few sprays. And the best part? Your whole house smells amazing. Grab yours now at royscentsy.us.
Of course, I need to have her say roy.cincy.us. How cool is that? That they made a whole little marking video on the counter cleaners. All I did was say, I make a video for counter. So I just wanted to show you the possibilities. You don't need to be, um, you don't need to be this awesome content creator, this awesome video maker. You don't need to be. This is, guys. I am the world's worst at technology. So if I can create a cute little marketing video, and granted, that was my first try, so I haven't even told my chat GTP to, hey, make sure you add my actual counterclaim link, because I want the video to have my link to my website on it, right? So I have to change that and then maybe add some more Scentsy images in there, but that may take me another minute or two. So um, I hope that this kind of blows your mind a little bit, because for me, every time I talk to someone that uses it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make my grocery shopping like so much easier now, right? And if you're on a budget, you could literally ask ChatGPT, send me 3 recipes that are under $15 each. I mean, it is amazing. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, sissy? So I know we've gone over, but does anyone want to mute and talk about maybe ways you use it that we haven't talked about? You're so silly.
Hey, sorry, it's Michelle. I'm
Hey,
having issues
Michelle.
with my camera. For some reason, I went to start video and it won't start, but
Aw.
I use ChatGPT constantly. I actually just made invitations for wedding invitations, and I actually wanted to thank them for choosing us to make the wedding invitations, and it just came out amazing. I didn't know about the video part of it, so you just told me. So now I'm really going to be working it. So it's real. I use it. My husband goes nuts. He goes, "You're on ChatGPT again." I said, "Hey, it works. I can never think of anything to say, so I love it. I love it."
Yeah, I love that, Michelle. Someone else said on the chat, I use it mostly to help me write posts and one-on-one messages as I always have a hard time wondering what to say. So
Well, the
true.
same thing with my vendor events. I'll set it up saying these are the events we'll be at, and then I'll give all the information with the pictures of it and everything.
Yeah, it is truly incredible. And again, I think my mind was blown. I mean, literally, you saw that counterclaim video that it asked me to make, and I just want to share with you some of the questions. It literally wants to cater to you, and so it was asking me, and it saves if you sign up, even if it's just for free. Make sure you sign up because then it'll save all your chats, right? So this whole chat about the Cincy video, if I ever want to go back to it and edit the video, say in a month and repost it and make it look a little different, I can go back to the same chat and say, can you edit the video just a little bit and add this new fragrance that just came out or something. So I literally just put, sissy, quit, you're pushing on me at the top. I don't know if it's backwards. Stop pushing on me. It says, make me a video marketing the Scentsy counter cleaner and add my link to buy. And she wrote back, what's your goal? To drive sales? Who's your audience? How long do you want the video to be? Default is 20 seconds. What's your product link? And so I put, I want you to add, I want it, 20, 30 seconds. Scentsy counter clean is great for cleaning counter, shoes, cleats, microwaves, cars, stoves, and more. Awesome. Let me have your product link. Put your product link. Okay, so your goal is to sell the product. We will help you do that. And so, I mean, it's just so cool. So anyways, I hope, does anyone else have anything finding stuff that it shared with me? Sorry, Sissy's not wearing any pants. Hey, you're showing everyone the panties. Oopsies. You don't care. Stop. If you start shaking your booty, your dad's gonna come here and yell at you. I'm gonna get flagged on my YouTube post. Does anybody else
I
have any?
use it a lot. I just copy what they put in the workstation for the new launches. I put it in there and I go make it fun, make it short, and it comes back with this great little speech. And I put it into the workstation emails that I send out. Then I put in there, give me catchy subject line options. And it'll give you like 10 options for your subject line to catch people's attention. So I use it a lot. I haven't used the video, but I really use the other part for wording because,
And now I'd be interested if you did that same thing when there's a new launch, but put it in a video
yeah.
and texted your customers. I mean, or emailed your customers a little video link. So I do know if you use the feed. So yeah, I mean, my mind's blown how simple this stuff is because I overcomplicate everything and then I don't do it, or if it's like 10 steps, I stop. But I mean, you could easily create a marketing video with a new summer collection, right? And say, add these photos. This is this. They're not calling it summer collection. What are they calling it?
Destination.
Yes, destination collection, right? And with the launch date, and then you could add a jot form link for them to make their pre-orders, right? And then have ChatGPT put the link at the bottom of the video of jot form for them to pre-order, or just if it's already launched, have your link for that collection at the bottom. But I'm just like, oh my goodness, this doesn't take hours. This takes minutes, and so
And it does have a limit. I've ran into the limit
mhm.
on a daily basis, and because I'm getting ready to redo all my Facebook party and make it
Yeah.
really zippy. So
Well, and I think if you do the paid version, so I'm free on both still currently, but I know I'm gonna pay for the Chat GPT because I just love it. But if you pay for it, it's like $9.99 a month. The Veed you can use it absolutely for free, but it'll have the V logo on it. If you want the V logo off, like you created the video, then that's when you pay. I want to say on there, I want to say I can tell you real quick because I just saw it. Um, cancel. Um, so Mobile Pro is completely free, or you try for free. And then yearly it's $47 a year or $6.99 a month to make videos. So, and again, I mean, it's one of those things you can chat. Why did I think it was $9.99? Chat GPT. I don't know why I thought it was $9.99. But if you do the $19.99, you have unlimited everything. So I've done it, Brandon, before where you've used all your images for the day, and so then I wait to use it the next day. But I wish it was not, but literally use it so much. But I do think this Veed app for $6.99 a month or 47 for a year is going to be something that I will definitely invest in because I think it's too good. I mean, I could make a video with every launch that's personal. And I think that's just really cool. And it's a tax write-off. Yes. Yes. Awesome, Michelle. Thank you or not Michelle, Sylvia. Thank you for sharing, Michelle. Had shared earlier. Anyone else have anything else they use it for that maybe we haven't touched on tonight? Is anyone super excited? Or you can just raise your hand. You don't have to unmute if you don't want to. All the possibilities are so endless. Awesome. Game changer. Cindy, it is a game changer. I'm like you. I think me and you are, Kathy says it's $29.99 per month in Australia. Is that for Chat GPT, Kathy? I'm guessing that's not for V, that's for Chat GPT. Yes, definitely a game changer. Yes, Edsel, you have a question?
Hi, there's something else I would like to share with you that I think ChatGPT also helps me be a better leader by understanding myself on a day-to-day basis. I'm also an overthinker, as some of you said you are. Um, I work my 9 to 5, and then I work my sense business, and I have a child that I want to raise. So I don't do anything else besides that. And that's okay because I love what I do. But sometimes there's so much in my head, and I don't want to pay for a therapist every time, every day, or every week, because this is a space where there's no judgment. And you can tell it, I haven't been to my therapist because it asked me to do such and such, and I can't afford to do it yet, you know? So you can start there the conversation. I talked to my ChatGPT about the Bible. I'm not I was Baptist Catholic, but I don't do it. I don't do anything. But I want to know about Jesus Christ. So I started to study the Bible, and ChatGPT is my teacher. So I read something, and then I ask, what does this mean for that time of when it was written, and it also helps me with raising my child. With some days I'm like Cruella de Vil, for example, and it eases my emotions, and that way next day I can be a better leader. So it's having a therapist in your home, someone you can just take all the thoughts you have in your day, and it even it can help you to say, like, okay, you are in this moment in your life emotionally and with your feelings and your thoughts. Let's do that as a reel for something that will help your business. It's amazing how it can help you to be you, to be authentically you in your social media, but more efficiently.
Mhm. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about it, Edsel, with that. Um, I just put in here for fun. What can I do when my 13-year-old has an attitude? And it's like, stay calm and consistent, right? Set clear boundaries. Pick your battles. Disrespectful behavior, name calling, yelling, ignoring, or important values, honesty, responsibility, or kindness. Make sure you pick your battles. Use natural consequences. Offer empathy and boundaries. I mean, it's cool. I hadn't even thought about that aspect of it too. If you're having a bad day, you could literally, like, we all have bad days. I'm having a bad day. Send me a uplifting quote. Just things like that. It is really cool how you can use it kind of in a therapy type session too. Let's see what. I'm really sorry you're having a bad day. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. Hang in there. Bad days don't last forever, even if they feel like they do. Want to talk about what's going on? Or would you prefer more quotes or something fun to distract you? I'm going to put something fun. Something fun to distract. But, tomorrow it may ask me, are you having a better day today? Because it really does truly get to know you. Great choice. Let's do something light and fun. Just pick what you're in a mood for, a silly riddle or brain teaser, a totally random fun fact. I'm going to put totally, there's a lot of choices. Random fun fact. Um, a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Yes, really. And honestly, if any animal deserves such a fabulous group name, it's the flamingo. One another. I've got tons of these. So it's just silly, but I mean, it's definitely fun to kind of mess around with. So I used it the other day to write your graduation letter for high school. I love it. I will say a lot of school kids are using it to cheat in school. I did not know this. Um, so it can be used for not so great stuff. Jana's shaking her head like you've heard that too. I think if you have a school age kid, you've heard of the Chatgpt app. So anyways, it's amazing. I know we went over. I used it to create a baseball schedule chart for my son. Oh my goodness, Cheryl. See, I'm so glad that we had this tonight. Our boys are both playing a 4-day memorial tournament, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And between them both, there's 3 different ballparks. And so I am going to upload my images and tell them to shoot me out a schedule because they both play on the same days, just different times, different ballparks. But then I've got to like take it and put it in my notes. Gosh, I'm so glad you said that. Yeah, and Kathy, you're right too. Ask Chat GPT. I say I need a week of fun facts for my team, and you could get a list of fun facts and schedule them out for the full week, right? So just interaction post. I need your top 5 team interactions post for Facebook, right? And then use them the next 5 days. So we could literally brainstorm forever, you guys. I mean, there's so much stuff. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go because I know we're 17 minutes over. I did a reel talking about a reflection of something I did. I read in the Bible while washing dishes. ChatGPT put everything together and got a lot of interaction. That's so cool. So cool. I love it. Maybe it'll help me with my teenager. Ricky, I really hope so. I really hope so. Conflict divorce, yeah. Yay. Okay. That SFR shirt that I put on there, I emailed it to a t-shirt lady I've used. So she's just got to get me a link. And when I have that, I will share away because anyone can use it. I mean, you don't have to be my group. If you want to use it, go for it. We can all wear it for team day together, even if we're not on the same team. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. I hope that this was fruitful and you learned some stuff. I know I did. And I'm excited. I'm probably going to be glued to my phone for the next hour, making all kinds of fun marketing videos to share with my customers. So I'm pretty pumped about that new aspect. But I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you guys stay safe with all the storms, especially in the US right now. In the Midwest, there's a lot of storms. So stay safe. We will see you next Monday. Amy's not on, so I can't remember the topic. So it's going to be a surprise, but it's going to be really great. So I hope to see you next Monday, and y'all have a good night. Bye, everyone.